Ash.
Hi.
And your other host, Anna.
And my other host, Anna. That's right. How you guys doing on this Tuesday night? It's voting day for many places in the country. We hope that it's either a time period where you can still get out to do that after our show ends, or you've already done it today, because that's a big plus. Doing your local voting is important. That's where you can make the most change. But more so than anything else, we're going to talk about the last Haunt Me episode, which had a large focus on Ash and Anna. So I definitely want to dive into you guys' experiences a little bit more so with Walter. But let's let some people join us first before we get into the good stuff. Anna, how are we doing over there on the comment chat panel? People joining?
People coming into the chat. There's about 14 people right now. We've got Destiny. We've got Theo. We've got Russ. We've got Paul. We've got Link. And Wandering Hedge, who keeps leaving us these wonderful, wonderful messages.
Who are you, Wandering Hedge? What
Tell us more.
Don't
I like
give away
the
your
name.
identity. Yeah, I love it too. That sticks out.
Oh,
Also want to call out to Theo and anyone else in the UK watching us right now. That's really sweet. Super unnecessary to stay up so late to see these mugs, but really appreciate it. It's really nice of you on Tuesdays.
oh, somebody's sad about or they said nice shave actually. So I'm just assuming they're sad about the beard.
It could be
There
anything.
was such discussion of the beard. I know.
But I've entered dad mode for the fall. I got stuff to clean up around the yard. There's twigs, there's leaves to be raked. This will stay until the winter, the snow falls, and then it's back to northern status.
Oh my goodness.
How are your weeks, you guys? What's been going on since we last spoke?
Well, it was Halloween. That was nice.
That was nice.
But I mean, every day is Halloween in my book.
I love it. Anna, besides Halloween, what have you been up to since last week?
Oh my God, like nothing. I've been working on my own studies and just kind of diving into that because with the pandemic, it's really it's been so hard to tap into anything like spiritual or magical or just stuff that I connected with. So I got that ping, that little calling that's like, this is what you need to do. So
that's good.
Well,
we're
in Scorpio season. We're in your season, Anna.
Yeah. And actually, not to be that guy, but something around this time really does feel different for me.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Totally.
Lean into it. It's your time. I don't understand this time of year. It's the furthest you can get from my energy.
Tides and Aries, if you didn't already know.
He doesn't let us forget.
Why would you bother? It's the only useful sign. But with that, let's move on to some Q&A. I have some questions for you guys that I've canned, but I want to also throw it out to the chat. The first question I have for the chat is, can you guys hear us okay? We've been getting some feedback that the clips that we play are a bit loud compared to us talking. So our director is watching the chat panel right now. So if you guys want the volume bumped up a little bit or taken down, please let us know. But also, we want to have your questions about the Walter episode. For me, that was something totally unexpected. I did not expect to get a name out of being at the Hinsdale house whatsoever. And you ladies really drove that train. And one thing that I did notice is that on day 2, and you'll see this in the forthcoming episodes, the house seemed to really finally connect with Anna primarily. Anna, what are your thoughts about that and the connections you started to build with the house only on the second day?
There's a lot of guilt with that in the sense that I was so crabby the first day. Coming out of 2 years, and this is the first time we were going to make some content, and the first time we were back all together doing what we love, and there was nothing happening, and I wasn't involved, and I got really mad. And I'm kind of joking, but I'm also genuinely serious. It was, I had so many expectations. So I definitely had to check myself a little bit and do exactly what I said, which is relax and connect to the house, which when Ash was playing that music, is really when it happened for me. Like I was able to sit down and take a minute and just be like, hey, Hinsdale house, what up? And
that's awesome.
yeah,
That's good.
and it
ghost
changed.
hunting, Anna. Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely. Ash, what about you? You saw Carol and I do the Estes the first night.
Yeah.
In a place you'd never been before. What were your thoughts going into doing it on round two? Because Anna did have a funny quote off camera when we were just watching this episode. Anna, what'd you say about watching Ash offer up to go into the Estes method?
Oh, I don't know. All I remember is being like, is this even the same house that we were at the last time? Like, that's
oh no,
all
I was saying
remember
about how you Ash offered it, and you said, Ash, your words say that you're ready to do it, but your face says differently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that,
yeah.
Is that true,
Well,
Ash? Did you have some apprehension?
Yeah, so I was nervous going into Mary's room specifically to do the Estes method. I've done the Estes method once before this. It was at the Admiral Perry Inn. That was the last time I had done it, and that was at night, and I felt totally comfortable doing it. I would not have done the Estes method at night at the Hinsdale house. You guys are way braver than I am. I did it during the day, and I wasn't brave enough to sit on Mary's bed. I didn't feel like I wanted to do that, so I sat on the floor. I did have some apprehension, and it's funny what you guys say, because it does feel like you're sort of left out when it's happening. I wasn't sure anything I was saying was relevant. I didn't know like if it was working out for you guys at all, so it's kind of cool to watch it back and see that it was actually hitting quite a bit.
Yeah, it's crazy too, because it's neat that our producer Nick took this chunk of time, especially that we were doing it, because you were in there for a long time. I don't know if that translates to viewers at home, but we literally came up with this idea, decided that we were going to go outside, and then did that without breaking Ash out of the Estes method, right? If I remember right, because you were in there for like 45 straight minutes with just brain jumble territory. And it was crazy just because you were hitting it so hard that we didn't want to risk breaking that connection to let you know that you were going to be in there for a long time, because we were starting another part of our plan.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you were a champion in there. And I want to ask the chat too, how many people out there have tried Carl and Connor's Estes method, and where did you guys do it? I want to hear from the chat for that. Ash, would you do it again? Seeing how it makes you feel left out.
What? I'm sorry, I missed the second part. I was just
seeing how it's weird, because you are the left out investigator while you're in there, but you're also the tool that the rest of the investigators need.
I do really like it. I think it's such a unique and cool idea. Like, props to Carl and Connor. Like, it's such a cool idea. And I would definitely do it again, but as long as I felt safe. It does kind of open you up to weird energies, just because all of your normal senses are turned off. So you're just kind of like a live wire almost. Like, it feels like you're more exposed or vulnerable. So in a really intense place, it can be a lot. But I would definitely do it again. Yeah.
Oh, that's really well said. And so Anna, I want to get into the board too, because that was your brainchild for this. But before we do that, I want to reward everyone that's watching the live show with us with an extra long bonus clip that was cut from the episode. I haven't watched this yet. I apologize. But our producer Nick has labeled it Carla. So Carla clip is here for your guys' enjoyment.
I remember.
Walter, is there someone else who wants to speak up?
It's a woman's voice trying to say something, but it's very low.
Walter, can you help her? Can you take her by the hand and lead her over to Ash? Walter,
I have nowhere to go.
Who are we speaking to now?
Edie?
Oh, Walter.
Maybe Walter's telling us too much.
Carla? Kala?
Carla, when's your birthday? If all it takes to get these people close to the light is saying happy birthday, I'll do it all night long.
How do you know Walter?
There was a voice, I just couldn't understand it.
Can you repeat that slowly, please? Thank you very much. Louder and slow. How do you know Walter? Just like Anna asked.
Lover? Or love her? Lover, love her?
Do you mean Clara? Do you love Clara? Is that a memory or?
Bye-bye, oh. As I was saying that, something else came through. Bye-bye, baby was said, and then I talked over something else.
Who are we speaking to? Is this Carla?
Carla's not dead. Birthday candles.
Walter. Do we need candles
I can go get a candle.
and light it? I don't know.
Yeah, I have the ones from last night.
Okay. Walter, we lit a candle. If you'd like to blow it out, we can celebrate your birthday some more.
That's your birthday candle from us, Walter. Feel free to blow it out. We can sing happy birthday again.
Carla, come.
Carla can come and see you blow your birthday candle out.
Well, Walter, if you're here, we're gonna leave you a little. Walter, we're gonna leave you a little offering. A little happy birthday present. You wanna just put it off to the side, maybe?
Yeah, let's kind of like this bush area.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, someone's earrings.
Oh, wow. All right, we'll put it with that. Just lay that there.
Walter, this is for you. There we go. Ooh. Just thought we'd do a quick recording session too, Walter. I know we spoke to you in the house. I don't know if you're here or somewhere else, but if there's anything else you need to say to us, now would be a time.
Yep. You can also go down to the pond and leave a message for us there after we've gone in.
So this is the second time I've pulled this in this. This is the second time I've pulled Heather on this property. Heather is about love, is about finding connection.
Carla?
Is Carla your connection? Do you want to be with Carla? Oh, these are the same ones I'm pulling.
Weird. Maybe that reading was for Walter that you did
Maybe.
yesterday.
Walter, I'm going to pull another one. This is a different order. Walter, how did you die? That's different.
Okay.
So, this is Hawthorne. This is protection. This is boundaries. This is, are you kept here? Can you not find Carla? Is Carla no longer here? Are you stuck here without her?
That's sad.
Did you fight for something and lose it? Did you fight for someone and lose it?
Maybe that's why he's stuck here. He's like waiting for Carla.
Waiting for Carla. I mean, it is reversed. So maybe he put his heart out there. Maybe he was crossing boundaries. I mean, maybe thinking about, like, maybe he's just in the house. Like, maybe it's like, this is too far.
That could be like maybe his body is here, but his spirit's in the house.
Right, right. Certainly interesting at the very least.
Yeah.
Well, Walter, wherever you are, we're gonna go. But if you need to say anything, you tap us on the shoulder before we leave.
Hey, that chat kind of got exciting while we were watching that clip. I'm glad Paul's here.
Yeah, Paul, that's crazy. Apparently Paul's psychic cousin, when she visited the house, mentioned the name Carla as well.
Man, I think this is gonna sound like a promo because it kind of is, but it fits. But you guys, like, if you like that type of stuff, these are things that were thrown away that obviously just turned out to be important evidence. And we wouldn't have known that without Paul. So a lot of what we're doing and putting this stuff online is crowdsourcing. So like a lot of the extra footage, we just drop it to our coffee club. So like those people get everything that Nick decides that is worthy but can't fit in an episode. They also get the episodes early. So like right after this one's done, they'll be able to watch the next one starring me. So like consider joining that too if you guys want. That's a shameless self-promotion plug. I'm sorry, but it was a really nice little segue into there. Now let's get back to the questions, Anna. Like what do we have in the chat for us with the questions after I just turned this into a commercial?
Well, you did you did just answer one of them, which is great. It was how much footage doesn't get seen, which is quite a bit. And we do try to make use of that for y'all. So if you ever want to see it, you can head on over to coffee.com.
Coffee. Yep.
KOFI.
Yep. Yeah. Constantly mispronouncing it, but maybe it'll help you remember. Scrolling back up. Oh, something that Heather said was that the episode was a perfect dessert after a long and hectic workday. And that just warmed my soul.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, because some of these Hinsdale desserts have razor blades in them. So be careful of those episodes. This was a nice one.
Check your kids' Halloween candy. Sorry, that's a meme, but
yeah.
Also check your kids' Halloween
candy. Check it for the Black Lodge. Was that what you supposed to say?
I've been trying to reach you about your warranty.
That was coming out of a Milky Way, right?
Yeah.
Milky Way.
So amazing. Chris wants to know if any of us wear any special crystals or amulets while we're ghost hunting.
You know, I used to have an elephant hair bracelet that was meant to protect from spirits. It's a tradition that I thought was really cool that I found out of from Supernatural. So I started doing that. And then I gave that away to someone super important to me. And I haven't really worn anything besides jewelry my family has given me that has like sentimental purpose of people who I want to bring with me on these investigations. And that's for two reasons. One is because I haven't found something else that like resonates with me as like a perfect shield besides the runes that I bring. And also I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm comfortable close to anything happening. And I think that's important to translate onto the viewers. So it's like if I'm protected like that kid from Little Giants, going to play football, I'm not going to be able to tell the best story. I'm going to be so padded down that like the experiences I'm asking for might be harder to have happen. That's my thoughts on it, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a couple things with me to the investigations. I have like this really special amethyst crystal that I've been bringing with me since I think season 3. So it's been through a lot of investigations. It gets cleanse between investigations, of course. And I'll sometimes bring a crystal that kind of corresponds with the energy of the space that we're going to as well. I also used to bring a ton of crystals, and I will bring them for specific purposes, but generally speaking, a lot of my protection happens like through meditation or kind of like building up my aura energetically before.
That's
What about
awesome.
you, Anna?
I wear what I feel like wearing. I wish I could tell you it has some sort of significance. I love labradorite. In this episode, I think you'll see up these dangly labradorite earrings, and I just ever since Belvoir and that center labradorite I used in the crystal grid, I've just I've had a lot of that on me and with me at all times. So
She's ready to blow up more stuff, you guys.
you know, I just want to. I'm a water sign. I just want water everywhere. Paul did ask if any of us feel any energy that wants us to return to the house. I don't. How about you?
I don't feel cursed by Hinsdale. But we also did the cord cutting at the end, which everyone will see.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, like, it has to happen there. Ashley, what about you? I mean, I want to go continue learning, but I don't feel
right.
Cold, you know?
Yeah, I don't feel like negatively attached or like there's cords, but I have had a couple dreams. I can't really tell you about them without spoiling the finale. So we can talk about that in a couple weeks. But I have had a couple dreams about sort of maintaining something that I set in place, that we all set in place at the end of the investigation.
That's awesome. And so for those listening right now, there's going to be 10 episodes this season. It'll wrap. What you guys are commenting on YouTube are helping influence these few episodes that are coming out next, because you guys are putting together pieces that we haven't or weren't able to do because you're coming from such an objective place. So keep these comments and your theories coming. They're awesome. But I will spoil a little bit that the end of the episode has a very nice crescendo. I think that we do something that's very, very hard to do. And I think that all of the ingredients were in the pot to make, and the chefs were there to make this happen this time. I didn't experience it at all. I was in the Estes method, but I've heard it was really nice to experience.
It was. I'm excited for you to see it.
I haven't even seen the footage yet. Like I was asking for it, but I literally only know what you guys told me happened. I can't wait to watch the episode with the rest of the people. I was not there for it. Yeah, that's funny. Do you have anything else in there, Anna?
Russ is wondering if Ash is coming back next season. I know this answer, but I just want to hear it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am here. I am here to stay.
That's awesome. Apparently we had fun. We could,
yeah.
at the Hinsdale house.
It was so fun.
That's awesome. We have to start planning next season as soon as the season ends, so that we don't end up filming at the end of August and trapping producer Nick. Love you, Nick. In his room for 2.5 months. That's where he's been right now. So
yeah, he has been working overtime very hard to get these episodes ready, and we appreciate and love Nick.
Yeah, and so with that, I definitely want to make sure it's clear. We set the schedule so that we can put out 2 episodes a week in October. We're kind of caught up to where Nick has been editing, so now we're going to be every Tuesday. From here on out. So we'll do Tuesday and the live stream after the Thursdays were our fun October treat. We burnt Nick out to get there, so asking him to do the Thursdays would be really difficult now. So stick with us, guys. There's 4 more episodes to go, because that was just 6, right? So 7.
7.
So there's 3 left. Yeah.
Okay, so we have 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's where we're coming. Oh, those are the best ones. 8 and 9. I love 8 and 9. I've seen those ones. I love that. But we have a teaser from 8. It's just about a minute long. Do you guys want to play that right now?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, cool. We'll talk to you guys in a minute. Enjoy the teaser for next week's episode. And remember, you can watch it right after this if you join our coffee club.
Okay, so after we did the upstairs Mary's room thing last night, we left, I guess, new runes, I would say, in the room to soak up the Hinsdale house, the Mary's room energy. And so now, hopefully, like, asking the house to just...
I just saw something.
What?
That's fucked up.
What was it?
Something just ran right here like a cat.
Was it furry?
It was on the lighter side, grayish, whitish, I don't know, but it started right here and ran.
How big?
Cat size.
Okay.
Right here, that's what it looked like. It went under the bed.
Yeah, it would have seen
Really?
it, Carol. Yeah, because...
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Can we review?
Please, 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 please.
I thought it was a great episode. I can't wait for everyone to see it. This is
It
what
is.
we were doing while you guys were out having a really like nice moment with possibly Walter's spirit and like leaving flowers. Carol and I are screaming around the house. So
Yes.
I mean,
checks
they're
out.
all great moments. I love screaming or watching you guys scream around the house.
it was
Pretty great.
wild. We do so there's so many runes in this season. I hope people aren't bogged down by them, but we do. I hate doing this on camera because there's so much pressure, but I do a full rune cast next episode, which Anna had some cool thoughts about the shape of the rune cast as well, which we can talk about next week. But full rune cast is basically mix them all up, toss them, leave them where they lay, and remove any that are still upside down, and then read the whole picture. So it provides the best information from what's going on, but in the dark, you risk losing your runes. That's primarily why I don't do it. And two, I get confused sometimes, and I don't want to do that on camera. It's hard. But yeah, so that's the next episode. Again, you guys can get that on coffee right now. Do you guys have any thoughts before we go?
There was lots of people have tried the Estes method, which good for you all. I think some of your theories about it being a channeling opportunity is a theory that we kind of feel that way as well. Wandering Hedge was wondering what comments or that they have or others have left that have changed our viewpoints or stuck out to us this season.
I think some of the comments about who/what we're communicating with have reinforced at least my opinions based on what's happening. To see someone watching the same thing happen be like, oh, I think that you're actually talking to this, that's been huge. I'm trying to dance around and not give spoilers away.
Yeah.
But also just like the backup for your tonal cosmology, Ash, I saw that was great, that people were super into that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I saw someone that wanted to learn more about it, which is cool. So send them to your Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find me on Instagram at Starbirth, or you can go to @Flower Room Records as well. Yeah.
She's out there
Learn more
making
about tonal
cosmology
Yes.
all day, every
so
day.
Cool. Thanks, Russ, for your kind donation. That's awesome. We genuinely appreciate it. We are very much a self-funded entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Yes, go
Thank
get
you,
those
Russ.
rewards, get those contents. And if you guys are Coffee Club members and there's more stuff that you want to see that we're not providing, like just tell us. We're literally one click away. Like we'll respond, I promise. But anything else in there before I wrap this up, Anna?
No, I just wanted to promote the rune deck one more time.
Promote it. Why don't you take us out then tonight, Anna?
Yes.
Oh my
Bring us around.
goodness.
You got to do the rune deck, you got to do the socials, and then you
Okay.
have to have a quick but witty and charming goodbye.
It's a lot of pressure.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about the charming, but so just a brief reminder, if you haven't pre-ordered your rune deck designed by me, inspired by Ty, definitely do that. We're gonna put in our orders probably midway through the month. So definitely head to hunt-me.com/shop where you'll be able to pre-order that, and we should have those coming in December. I'm super excited. We worked really hard on it, and it truly is beautiful. They come with a room definition guide from Ty, which is great. So you have a little bit of all worlds. But okay, so from there, I just want to say, if you want to follow us in between episodes, you can catch us on all of our social medias. So everything is Haunt Me Official on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, Coffee, and YouTube as well. Oh, real quick, Theo did ask how Carol's dad is. We are taking it one day at a time there. So last we heard, not too much change, but you know,
he is doing better though. Like,
good.
But yeah, they're still just taking it real slow with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we really genuinely and truly wanted to thank all of you for joining us for both these live chats and the premieres. You guys keep us going, and it truly is a joy to share and theorize and talk about the paranormal with you all. So we're looking forward to next week. We'll see you on Tuesday at 8. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Anna, that was short and charming.